All right, and we are here for round 4. Right, it's round 4? Yeah, okay.
Yep, round 4.
All right, and we have Aaron Dettman versus Dean Alley.
Which Dean is on the blue-red tempo twin.
And Dettman is on the burn plan.
That's burn. Yeah.
Yeah. we got a lot of 4 of. We are definitely on the burn plan.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not seeing anything too spicy coming from him.
The 4 core Firewalker on the board is pretty nice.
Yeah. Which we can get to that after this game.
Oop, we have the turn 1 Goblin Guide. Turn 1 Island goes into the hand.
It's so bad. It's like a Dark Confidant for your opponent. Let's see here.
And then we're fetching with the Scalding Tarn. Probably gonna go get a Steam Vents and actually no, we might actually go for the basic now that we know we're playing burn. Going for the mountain.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna lead off with the mountain. Perhaps it's because he already has the island, but if you don't have I'm just get the Lavamancer in hand. You could have a Lavamancer. Lavamancer doesn't feel bad against burn.
No, not at all. Not with all the small creatures, making them waste a burn spell on that instead of you.
Oh, he's got the Bolt.
But that feels incorrect.
Bolt the Goblin Guide. I feel like you could have gotten another trigger off of it.
Yeah.
That's really where we're...
That's what I'm saying. You can wait till the last possible second with it.
We're going to shock that in.
No problems there. Just lay on the hurts as fast as you can. There's the
Eidolon.
That's just a great card against tempo.
Yeah,
He's going to lose at least 3 to deal with it. Sorry, 2.
the worst part is now he has the Remand mana that he would have loved to have last turn.
Oh no, yeah, it's play and draw definitely makes a difference in this one.
Swiftspear. Trigger.
Taking 2.
Taking 2 off of his own life total, going on to 16. That Remand is now, it's a free shock. Are we going for the Lava Axe to him? Oh, we're going in for 3. Oh, Snapcaster Mage, take 2.
And see, that's another thing. If he had waited to the last possible second to bolt the Goblin Guide, he could have just bolted the Eidolon instead.
I assume we're going to see the Snapcaster Suicide in front of the Eidolon. And we are going to bolt it. Putting him down to 14. Trigger on the Monastery Swiftspear. He's going to make this 4. Putting him down to 11.
Doesn't feel bad at all.
No, I think that was a pretty bad exchange on Dean's part there, but I don't know if there's much he really could have done different other than not bolting the Goblin Guide right away.
Which looks like he's another bolt in hand.
Oh. I'm going to play a Deceiver Exarch, that makes sense. Untap Mountain. Or Sulphur Falls, yeah. Yep, goes down to 9. He's going to bolt that guy, go down to 7.
The Eidolon did its job.
If he has a land and a bolt, I know he already has the Boros Charm, he is just dead.
He has a Rift on him.
That's the land.
It looks like a Skullcrack, though.
Does he have the
Skullcrack
bolt
and a
effect?
Rift Bolt.
I think you just play the land, spend the Rift Bolt, Boros Charm him, end the turn.
I feel like you still attack in with the Swiftspear because it won't die. That way you make him second guess blocking.
So I don't think he has a Splinter Twin in hand. Not sure though.
He's flicking too fast here.
No, looks though. Might have been. We might be on the. He needs to actually get rid of that Deceiver Exarch. There's no way he blocks. He's got to know it's a trap.
If he does, though, I feel like he just hard cast that Rift Bolt for 3 and just kill it. Get it out of there. And
If he doesn't, do you Boros Charm him? That's 6, putting him down to 1, so if his last land is a fetch land, you turn it off.
that doesn't feel bad. I think that's the game plan here.
If he doesn't block, you Boros Charm him. If he blocks, you Rift Bolt the crap out of that Deceiver Exarch.
And then you hope next turn you draw a land or a bolt, which isn't that hard to do.
No. We got, let's see here.
Land bolt or another.
Shard Volley works, Rift Bolt works, Lava Spike works. Like, you just don't want to draw a creature.
The Monastery Goblin Guide wouldn't be bad.
No, if he still has the Exarch, you don't really want to.
Yeah. Nope, he's going to put him down to 1.
Yep, Boros Charm putting him down to 1.
Suspend the Rift Bolt, say do something this turn.
Is he giving him double strike?
I don't think so. I think it's just referencing the trigger.
And there's the Rift Bolt. Here we are. Does he have the untapped land?
I didn't see it.
Oh, yes, he has the Misty Rainforest. There it is.
Yep.
Oh,
Looks like Burn got this one by the skin. Of
brutal. I think Dean's got to scoop him up here.
Yeah, there's.
He can't do anything unless he's got the remand for the Rift Bolt.
We know he has a remand, but still, it's still a trigger. And he can just hardcast it again. That's.
Response. Skullcrack.
Yep. There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, for the sideboard. Now, for Dean, we had 2 Blood Moons, 1 Batterskull, which I'd imagine that'd come in. 2 Dispel, which also don't feel bad. Engineered Explosives, 2 Shackles, 2 Spellskite, which, yes. 2 Ancient Grudge, a Jace, 1 Anger, 1 Karanos. So, I would imagine the 2 Dispels and the 2 Spellskites for sure. Possibly that Batterskull. Because he's hoping to draw the game out long.
Yeah, but the only problem is that Batterskull is really slow.
It is.
The Architect of Thought is going to be real good, though. Architect and Anger are just the definites coming in. Spellskite as well.
I don't know if I'd bring in Anger. I think he has more than enough singleton removal to deal with what little creatures he does present.
The biggest thing is that it just takes care of all of Bird's creatures. It's a one-shot. If he, like...
The only problem is that the Anger deals with his own creatures as well.
Well, yeah, but... Would you rather your own creature die, or would you rather just die?
Yeah, I just feel he's running enough. He has 2 Electrolyzes. He has Lightning Bolts, Flame Slash. He has multiple things here, and plus his own creatures can sometimes be better blockers. I feel like the creatures aren't where he's going to be losing it. It's the instant speed burn.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's bringing the Engineered Explosives and Spellskites, that's for sure. Anyway, Burn sideboard, we got 1 Smash Smithereens, 1 Grim Lava Mancer, 2 Lightning Helix, 4 Core Firewalker, 1 Spellskite, 1 Stony Silence, 1 Skullcrack, and 4 Destructive Revelry.
I would imagine all those come in.
Oh, man.
That is just straight up all 4.
I'm not entirely certain that he can actually side those in fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
All those are coming in. Spellskite's coming in. After that, I think you just stick to the game plan.
Yeah, I feel like you could probably take out the Skullcracks.
Take out 3 Skullcracks and 1 Shard Volley for the 4 Destructive Revelry.
Yeah, Shard Volley feels really bad when he's running Remand.
Yeah. And you take out the last Shard Volley for the first Spellskite.
Yeah, I can see that. Just like, no, I'm going to have a spinner twin on my Spellskite.
Yeah. There's 2 of me. The I really don't know who this matchup entirely favors. It looks like the Skullcracks are coming out. Potentially a Lightning Helix? I don't know if I'd side out Lightning Helix. Yep, there we go. He apparently does not have enough sleeves.
That seems like a little bit of an oversight.
Yeah, it's real unprofessional, Aaron. We're gonna have a talk after this. Not really, but expect better from you.
From all our players, really. Alright. Getting some riffles in. Having some fun with the big dice.
Just got Aaron shuffling up here. All right. Aaron presents his deck, knocks the top of Dean's. And here we're off to the races.
Oh,
I assume Dean will be on the play here.
I would think so. It's the coin flip really matters in this one.
Yeah, no, Burn definitely has a higher win percentage when it goes first. Turn 1 Goblin Guy is akin to turn 1 Lackey.
Oh, yeah. And we started off with a Misty. Pass. Wooded Foothills Crack.
Oh, going for the Sacred Foundry already. All right.
Looks like a Foundry.
Yeah, that's definitely a Foundry.
Oh, yep, done 17, okay. Unless he went for Stomping Ground.
I don't think you go for the Stomping Ground. He didn't show it last game, so I don't think you go for the Stomping Ground until you need the Destructive Revelry.
But it's not like he can really hurt the mana base.
No, but it's a good surprise.
Yep, yeah, it looks like a...
It is a Stomping Ground. Well, now he knows what's going on, that's for sure.
I don't think Burton's that best of a well-kept secret.
No, but sometimes secrets are better kept.
That's true. That's true.
And it shows he's not just on the wear and tear plan as well.
But it looked like he already had a Sacred Foundry in his hand.
He did.
So it's get that Stomping Grounds while he can.
Arguably, then you just shock in the Stomping Ground.
True. Yeah, he did need a crack there. But
Plays an island and passes. Untap. Find a Boros Charm. That's not a bad draw.
not at all. It looks like he still has a Shard Volley in his deck.
Is that another Goblin Guide?
Looks like it.
Oh, baby.
It's the alternate art.
How many lands are we going to find?
Get a backpack out of the way there.
Let's move the backpack out of the way. These Goblin Guides have to attack. There's a Tech Edge coming down. I'm guessing... Oh, there's the second trigger. And it's a Scalding Tarn.
There we go.
Oof.
Just filling that hand up. Which, from Dean's side, those were two cards he did not actually want to draw.
No, not at all. Nope, goes and fetches the basic. Interesting. Playing around a potential Blood Moon or playing a Blood Moon of his own.
It's a very good opportunity there.
Mm-hmm.
Shuts off all the Sacred Foundries and the Stomping Grounds. but it doesn't feel like exactly what you want to be doing against a very proactive deck like Burn.
No. Oh, we're going to
Nope.
beat Snapcaster plan. The no value Snapcaster.
It looks like you might be chumping.
Oh, we're still in that. Okay. No,
I haven't seen the damage move on the dice yet. Yep.
Are we gonna bolt the Snapcaster?
To be fair, keeping those Goblin Guides alive seemed very good.
It does.
Especially when you play as a second island like that. So he's not doing anything with red for a little bit here. You're definitely making me feel silly about my Anger of the Gods comment.
Who?
Yeah. The double,
Shard volleying it. Oof.
Ooh, that's rough.
That's getting that Snappy out of the way, that's for sure.
To be fair, that's the best time the Shard Volley there. He was tapped down.
Yeah. Not allowing the remand to hit. And he does have more land in hand. He did draw Sacred Foundry to accompany his other Sacred Foundry, which was with the Wooded Foothills.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
he's not hurting for land.
yeah, it looks like he has a Mountain and a Sacred Foundry left, so.
He's got all of his foil basics.
Yeah, a little knock on the top.
Aaron apparently is not a fan of touching his opponent's deck.
That's alright. He drew a bolt.
Paying 2 for something.
Ooh,
Spell
there we
Skite to the
go.
top. Hopefully we won't have that Pro Tour moment where the guy plays the Spell Skite, redirects the bolt, goes to 7, and the guy just finishes it off with Borrow's Charm and Skullcrack. Sorry, sir, that's his target player.
Yeah. Puts a Foundry in tapped and plays, Pestermites.
No. Can you believe it was still a Pestermite?
It got me. For a second there, I thought it was going to be a land.
At this point, I don't even know what to expect. It's obviously going to jump in front of a Goblin Guide.
Yeah. Which he did move his life total down. He should be at 13 right now. He should be taking 2 down to 11.
There's the Tech Edge. It's unfortunately not a red source that he needs.
Oh, no. Well, he does have a Pestermite. He can tap down one of the Goblin Guides and then block the other.
Block and trade with the other, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Rift Bolt was the draw for the turn. Aaron Mon over the decision here.
Things certainly would look a little bit better if he still had the Swift Spear.
Yeah, unfortunately it looks like, checking if he has any in his list. He has Spell Snare. Look, he does have the one-of Spell Snare in his hand right now. That's going to stop that Boros Charm cold in its tracks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a little accident there. And he's going to specifically leave that blue up for it. There's the Exarch. Untaps the islands.
Exarch isn't going to trade with any Goblin Guys, but they are just going to block.
Which doesn't feel that bad.
Alright. He has a Spell Snare for the Boros Charm. I don't know if...
Oh, Hardcast Rift Bolt to kill the Spellskite. Or the Exarch.
Well, he's probably going to end up killing the Spellskite whether he wants to or not.
Yeah.
I think you target the Exarch, though, just because you make him pay the 2 life or pay the 1 mana for the Spellskite.
Unless, I mean, he doesn't... He's only showing 1 red. I feel like actually hitting the Spellskite's correct here. Just getting it out of the way now.
But you don't feel bad whatever you hit, because it's going to die.
Yeah.
And they are all problem permanents.
Yep, got redirected to spell guide anyway, so.
Yep. Didn't get him to pay the 2 life, but...
Another island. He's
There we
just
go.
not going for that twin.
Nope. Maybe he sided it out.
That'd be interesting.
Sides into a completely different deck. With shackles and jaces and engineered explosives.
Oh, there's a Vander Skull.
Sorry, B-Skull, I said you were too slow.
Let's see that destructible reverie. Oh. Another Boros Charm.
That Boros Charm could at least go to the dome.
Just doesn't feel that good out there right now.
See, now if he had fetched that Sacred Foundry, he could at least double Boros Charm his opponent.
Yeah, he's still a mana short, though. Alright, just passes the turn. Plays a mountain, passes turn. And there's a Serum Visions from Dean. Looks like he got a Sacred Fountain. Or sorry, Scalding card.
Yep.
Go Batter Skull.
Pretty much. I don't,
I had no qualms trading a Batter Skull Germ for 2 Goblin Guides.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Just that 4 life alone, putting him back up to 14 and great.
And Aaron doesn't have the Skullcrack in hand to make it not matter.
Oh, looks like he's just taking it.
Makes sense. Unfortunately, Batterskull has Vigilance, because apparently a 4/4 lifelink isn't good enough.
Right? EOT. Hit you 4.
Spell Staring. There you go. That's how you get him, Dean.
That's certainly a different game than we saw around game 1.
Definitely shun the non-believer.
Spike?
That's not going to get the job done.
I wouldn't feel bad about
Double striking a Goblin guy to get rid of the germ.
or making him indestructible. Ooh,
Dean just tech edged the green source. Another good reason not to fetch it right away.
Taking it again.
Boros Charm you? Yeah, I'll take 4, go down to 10. I don't think it's going to matter, though.
No.
Draws a land. That way we can make things awkward.
Yeah, there's just no way you can compete with this. Tap a Goblin Guy.
I was kind of hoping you'd find the twin there and just end it.
Oh, he's swinging in for 6 now. He's at 8. If he has a bolt or anything in hand. Yes, jump in front.
Yep.
Let's see like a bolt, snappy bolt. That'd be cool.
That's the Wooded Foothills, and that's going to be game 2. I don't think Byrne can come back from this.
Nice home land.
He's going to chump block, take 2, go down to 6, dead
No,
on
he should
board
be down to
next
he should be
turn.
down to 4 now. He didn't move his life die from the
Oh,
pessimite
okay.
last turn.
So if he's down to 4,
Yeah.
I don't think he really has a draw here. No. All right.
All right.
Dean takes game 2. Dettman and Dean Alley going to a game 3.
All right. I don't think they need to change anything up. Nope.
No, not really. It's funny because they're not going to change anything most likely, but the entire complexion of the game is going to change because Aaron's going to be on the play
Yes.
versus Dean being on the play.
That's going to make a huge difference. And we got 21 and a half minutes left on the clock, so that should be plenty of time to finish game 3.
Absolutely. Dean's still going to go through a quick once-over.
Oh,
take
looks
out
like
something.
he's taking out an island.
Putting in the Chronos?
Or the shackles. He's looking at it. Oh, anger.
There's
There we
the
go.
anger.
Seems he had the same realization I did when seeing those 2 goblin guides.
Yep. Anger's real good.
I hear that.
Yeah. See, now, it's not irrelevant the fact that Anger got exiles the creatures because with Grim Lavamancer and his burn build,
Which he's running
2 of and 1 on the side.
It's a very relevant card.
Yeah. Them exiling it is less Grim Lavamancer food.
Mm-hmm.
Dean on the draw, taking in the Anger of the Gods. I do wonder if it's partially because of what we saw last game with the double Goblin Guide. Because on the draw, it does seem slightly worse than it did on the play. Because on the play, you might take 2, 4, 6 damage, but you can stop the triple Goblin Guide real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And they get no value off of it, really, other than the damage, which obviously is value to them.
Yeah.
But
I think
You
he's realizing he needs the game to go on as long as possible.
yeah,
And the Anger of the Gods will add to that.
I think that in and of itself became very obvious to him once he landed that Batter Skull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fact that every turn he was using a Boros Charm just to negate the 4 damage.
Which, at that point in time, I do believe it was correct to just double block with the Goblin Guide, take care of the Germ Token, make him pay 3 to return it, and pay 5 to recast it.
Or just pay it to re-equip.
Yeah, or pay the 5 to re-equip.
Just something to feel like a time walk. Because I feel
Yeah.
like, the double blocking, turning the Goblin Guides indestructible. If it gets countered, and it's just trades. If not, then you've got 2 Goblin Guides left, and he's sitting there with an Exarch and a Batter Skull with nothing on it. But
Mostly the problem with his line in not blocking, or double blocking the Batter Skull, is that Batter Skull does in fact have Vigilance, as we went over. And that Vigilance means that you can't crack back.
no, he was just...
And oftentimes when you see someone not block like that, it's because they can crack back.
Yes. The Batter Skull just kept walking right through, and the Goblin Guides just stepped off to the side, like, yeah, right through here.
We are scouts. This is a road. You are correct. What do you mean pay no mind to the germ behind the skull?
Alright. That's exactly what you want to see from Burn. Very little land. Looks like he has 3. But he's going to ship it back. Really?
He is shipping it, and so is Dean. We're both going down to 6.
That seemed like a perfectly decent 7. He had a Grim Lavamancer, he had a couple burn spells, and he had 2 fetches and a Sacred Foundry. That's, unless I maybe missaw something and it was 4 land, but
Yeah, 4 land is nigh unkeepable,
yeah,
unfortunately.
3 feels acceptable, especially when he's running only Should only be 18 or 19 lands.
7, 11, 15, 16, 19, 20.
Oh, he's playing a little bit land heavy.
Yep. I don't think Patrick Sullivan would approve of this.
No, that's 20 seems like quite a bit. But I guess it's been working for him up to this point.
Yeah, no, he's 3-0, so he's not at this table for nothing. We're going to draw our fresh sixes. Now that looks like a keepable hand.
There we go. Looks
I
like a...
believe does he have it in his list? Oh, no, it's in my list.
Huh.
I thought I saw a running volley there, but it's not what I see at all. Oh, ooh, we're going down to 5 for Dean. It's not ever good going down to 5.
No, Aaron's just getting better and better. Not only he gets to keep a perfectly good 6, but he's also on the play, which is just amazing for him. And with his opponent going down to 5.
And being on the play against a 5-card hand, like, sure, it turns into a 6-card hand real quick, but the 5-card hand is still not great. All right. Presents his deck, and we're going to draw a fresh 5 here.
All right, looks like he's going to keep it.
All right.
Which I see like one land and a bolt.
Hey,
and a lot of blue cards.
Sometimes
so.
it's all you can ask for.
It appeared to be a Serum Vision, so you can't argue too much with it. Looks like Tibbs fixing the camera again.
Blue cards do definitely have one big upside, and they all pitch to Force of Will.
which is very important for Modern.
Not relevant in this format.
I don't know what
Not
you're
relevant.
talking about.
But that's why Scornful Egotist is a much better 8-drop than Grizzlebrand.
Just hands down.
Yep.
No, I'm reanimating Scornful Egotist.
Have you ever tried to pitch a Grizzlebrand to Force of Will? It doesn't work.
Yeah, I generally draw 7 and find something else to pitch.
Semantics. We didn't say the Grizzlebrand was in play.
When isn't he in play? And Swiftspear's getting in there for a quick 1.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the Lava Spike to follow it up next turn. He's got the Revelry in case he does try to twin. That Revelry would have looked real good last game if he had been able to do it to the Batter Skull.
Mm-hmm.
He did fetch the Stomping Ground again. We'll see if that comes back to bite him like it did last game. Lava Spike you. Really what he's saying is I'm going to Lava Axe you this turn for 1 mana.
Just that Pyromancer adding an additional damage onto each burn spell. It's just amazing. Swiftspear, I am horrible.
You know, hey, in fairness, Pyromancer was just like pre-prowess. Can we call it that? He was prowess before it was cool.
I'm just saying I still like Treasure Cruise, so whatever.
We don't need to have that discussion.
No, we don't.
I think he's just going to bolt the crap out of the Swiftspear and say, I'll take 3, thank you. There it is. Bird doesn't have the follow-up land. This is going to look real awkward.
So they're both going to sit in the same boat, but one person can operate a little bit better on one.
There was 2 combo pieces there, but he could not take them.
No, he's just bottom.
Oh, we're going to Lava Spike him. Sometimes you just have to go right to the dome. Serum Visions finds a land? Nope, finds an Electrolyze.
Ooh.
There's a land.
Land in the Lavamancer.
You ship the Lavamancer?
I feel like you do.
It's not one that you want right now.
No, he's going to keep it.
I disagree with the line only because you're going to spend your next turn casting that Lavamancer.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just... Does he
But it
have
doesn't
another
matter.
Lava Spike? I think that's a Lava Spike right there, right next to that Boros Charm.
I believe so.
No, it's not. Is this a land? There it is.
There we go.
Now we're in business. Save the Skullcrack, buddy.
Just throw down that Eidolon.
Throw the Eidolon.
Oh, that's a Searing Blaze. Nice. That's just a
Oof.
quick spell snare.
Yep.
He's not having any of it.
No, that's definitely a situation though where you want to make him have it.
Ooh. Let's see if he draws a land here and can Searing Blaze.
Oh, he did. He's gonna Searing Blaze.
That's rough.
He can't not Searing Blaze this guy. He's got the other spell snare. No, he's got the Dispel.
Dispel.
Oof. That was getting him either way.
Yeah. That's right. He's sitting there with 6 damage in hands.
He's got Skullcrack, and Destructive Revelry, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's a Goblin guy, I think.
Yep. But he does have an active Lava Mancer, so he doesn't feel that good.
Yeah, no, the Goblin guy is just going to die to the Lava Mancer.
He's just going to pass a turn.
End of turn, Snapcaster Mage.
Just to get them
I think
beats
you
in.
just... Yeah. You get your damage in when you can.
Oh yeah, you snap down, you get her. Puts him to 7.
Oh, 2 mana, Spellskite.
Ooh.
Thankfully, that's not going to matter for the Skullcrack, and he's got the Destructive Revelry to take care of it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he wanted him to put out.
Dean is, in fact, going to take 5 next turn.
If you get a land, it'd be great. Oh, he got his own Lava Mancer. So he can actually use all his mana.
Lava Mancer's just going to die to the other Lava Mancer, but...
Yup, but if it taps down, it allows him to play a Goblin Guide.
I feel like you should pay 2 life and redirect it to Spellskite. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Gets the Goblin Guide.
Gets in there.
Attack for 2, trigger.
Ooh.
Finds the Tarn.
That's alright though, he wants him to crack that.
I think he's at 3 now, isn't he?
He should be, yeah.
Okay.
Actually declaring no blocks, he should be down to 3. So that's...
Oh, no.
Nope,
Okay.
blocking.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to block it.
That makes sense.
No, yeah, that's, that is what we like to call correct playing. The funny thing is, it's actually safe for him to fetch down to 4 because he doesn't have white mana for the Boros Charm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another guide. Just run that guide out there.
I don't think he has...
What?
Lava Mancer. Okay.
That feels really incorrect.
I don't... Yeah. I think now he's going to run the second Goblin Guide out there. It's like, yeah, I'm going to block one of these. He had the win
Yeah.
with the Skullcrack, I think. Unless
As
he
long
has
as he
another
didn't have
spell
counter
snare.
magic.
But he runs 2 Dispels, 3 Dispels. Okay.
Yeah. But still, it feels wrong not to hold it up.
Well, let's get in there. Trigger, trigger. 1, it's a bolt. Second trigger, it's still a bolt. Okay.
You got it.
I mean, in fairness, he could fetch in response to the bolt. We have another Snapcaster that's going to trade with these goblins.
Or is he crack going? I feel like if he cracks, that'd be a misplay there.
Yeah, now you can't go to 4 from 4 to 3, or 5 to.
5.
You can go from 5 to 4.
Yeah, but I'm saying cracking now instead of in between triggers.
Yeah. The team is definitely mulling over this decision on what to do with these goblin guys. Seemed like he wanted to drop a 2-drop, which in his list, I believe that's only Snapcaster Mage.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to crack. This feels wrong now.
Yep. He made up his mind a little bit too late.
Yep. You have the Goblin Guide trigger, you might as well use it. It's a semi-beneficial trigger for you.
Yeah.
You're unfortunately giving your opponent information, but at the same time you could be drawing extra cards.
Especially when the games are this close. He shows a bolt again.
That doesn't feel bad, though. The fact that he basically did not have to shuffle away that bolt.
Ooh, Electrolyze. Okay.
Takes care of 1.
Takes care of 1, trades with the other. He gets to draw that Lightning Bolt, which then you can use on that Grim Lava Mancer.
Yep. And Dean is going to clean up this burn mess real fast.
Aaron is sitting though with a skull crack in hands.
I do believe that
There it is.
Dean is sitting with a Dispel in hand as well, so at the very least, I think that is still a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, I can't tell. He keeps flipping.
That is another Lava Mancer right off the top.
Yeah,
That's going to eat a bolt.
Oh, come on, get him now. Put him down to 1. Yep, there we go. Just wait on.
Feigns the Dispel there. Puts him down to 1. There's the Exarch. That's right, don't shock that in.
That feels like a mistake there. Wait, you said he has an Exarch?
He has an Exarch,
Okay.
so he will end of turn Exarch and then twin for the win. Oof.
Yep, that was
And,
wrong. I'd have held that for a bluff.
Dean is going to end up winning this match. He's going to untap, slam this twin. Yep.
Even up on blue.
All right.
All right.
Dean Alley takes the match. 3 games. Burn Player took the first game. Arguably, I think some of his lines were wrong in the second game. I think he played around Dispel a little bit too much. With Burn, I think it's one of those decks that you definitely have to make him have it.
Jam it hard.
Yeah, no, it's a very aggressive deck, and if you're not constantly applying pressure to them, they're not worried about anything. If they're not worried about anything, they're playing a deck that's doing nothing. Because basically, when you're just 3ing someone and you're not doing that, then you're basically giving them free reign to go wherever they want to go. We definitely saw that with Twin taking over that third game there.
I feel like Dean played it pretty clean. There was a couple iffy plays, but overall, I felt he played his tempo game very well.
Yeah, really, the only glaring mistake was arguably not cracking that Skulking Tarn.
Yeah.
But
That's otherwise it's a small mistake, and it was.
Actually, no, he did.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just had that like long pause in between the triggers, which at that point I think Dean just needs to make up his mind a little bit faster, which maybe he's a little bit inexperienced with it. I don't know Dean personally, but he seemed pretty well versed with it. But who knows? Maybe he doesn't. He did take it slow, and that's not always a bad thing.
Nope, especially against Burn. Somebody who's trying to go fast and make you play it. Any mistake you make against Burn is it's definitely exemplified.
Trying to take over your mistakes and make you definitely regret them.
Mono red punish you.
Indeed. All right, that is going to be the end of our round 4. We will be back shortly with round 5.